She is a teacher with a big responsibility.
That's because for every student she teaches, another life is impacted. Congratulations! I'm Kim Johnson with WCCO Television, and you are an excellent educator.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Melanie Faulhaber's job is to teach teens at Longfellow Alternative High School in Minneapolis how to be parents. Her lessons are making a difference in the lives of these young moms and their babies, and that is what makes Melanie this week's excellent educator. They enter her classroom with an armful of challenges, being a parent while still a child themselves.
Right now we're teaching about attachment and brain development, answer questions as they come up as the moms have them.
Melanie Faulhaber has a degree in education, but she's found the best way to teach parenting is to draw from her own experience as a wife and mom of two.
They're always asking me, what did you do? What do your kids do? And I don't have the experience of being a young mom. But I think parenting is hard, no matter who you are.
But it's true, these young parents face a unique set of obstacles.
Well, they're being parented while they're parenting, so sometimes they have ideas of how they want to do things and other people have different ideas.
That on top of caring for a newborn while going to school, plus working to provide for their babies.
These guys have a lot going on.
But the advice students receive from Mrs. Faulhaber is making their lives a little easier.
Just her personal stories and personal experience that she shares with us. And yeah, I take from that. We sing a lot. I sing to him a lot. Yeah, sing the songs that we learned in class. And she gives us books, and I read the books to him.
As parents, they are their children's first teacher, and Mrs. Faulhaber's goal is to make them excellent ones too.
Just who I am. I want to empower all these moms to be awesome, and so they can do the best they can do for their kids. So Mrs. Faulhaber's husband, Todd, can attest to her level of dedication. He told me that even before they have their baby, she forms such a tight bond with the students that she is one of the first that they text right after that they give birth. So he says that her phone is going off all hours of the night, but it really does illustrate just how much she means to the students and how much the students trust her.
I just want to see more video of those babies. Those are adorable, adorable. And this teacher, you are exactly right. Every teacher has the opportunity to make a difference in one life, and that has a ripple effect. But this is an immediate impact on two lives, and these young students really need that inspiration of seeing a great mom, a great parent, a great teacher. It's really cool.
My mom taught at an alternative school when we lived in Alaska, and she was always willing to stay late. And I think that someone who is stable and someone who can set a good example for other people is what a lot of these people really need.
Yeah, life-changing, really cool.
Good role models. We'll post your Excellent Educator nomination to our Morning Facebook page, or you can email it to morning@wcco.com.